let's check out the highlight package, as it is a good one, as today's section for pretty solid.
Yeah.
Starting out this morning, Tyler Newton.
Wow. Look at the size of that wave. My God.
Yes, it was solid surf here. Tyler Newton finishing second with 13.75 to this man right here, Alejo Muniz, getting an 8.25 on this wave.
That's
in this heat also.
Yep.
Cristobal de Cole and Charlie Martin. And here's Cristobal de Cole's bomb, but only this one wave, a 6.60, backed it up with a 3.75. But this charger out of Peru, watch out for him in the future.
Wow, I never saw that wave until now. That was amazing. Yeah, Cristobal is one of those guys. As we see Tyler again, Tyler Newton out of Kauai, the Hawaiian Islands. This kid, it's something. He charges, and he, had a tough heat there, but he made it. Managed to get that wave at the end. As we see Gabriel Villaran.
So Gabriel Villaran, he finishes with a 9.65 with moves like that. This kid is fearless, goes for broke.
Broke his board.
Exactly that. Breaks his board by doing that. But takes the heat win over Julio Nurse, who made it through. And then
that's Liam right there. That's a wave pretty much the only wave he caught, huh? And he actually got a nice barrel there.
Finishes
spitter.
with an 8.5 in this wave.
Yep.
But I know finished in third position.
And there is you, Pete Mel.
Taking the lip to the head.
But you punched through that, man. That was nice. You need, requires strength as you go into like roundhouse, and that was intense right there. How you hit that lip, not an easy one. And we see more talent down the beach.
So Pete Mel finishes first. Angelo Lozano, the local boy, gets through it, and here you are. I'll talk about Magnum Martinez. He's fearless himself, and here trying to highline this one, but no exit. And Magnum Martinez finishes second to this man right here coming up with the probably the wave of the day, Dennis Tihara.
10. Gosh, that was the wave before. That was an amazing wave. I just saw him right here. I was like, oh gosh, I heard the beach erupting, and I was like, oh, you got a good one.
14.90 for Dennis and 12.15 for Magnum, and he moves on. And here's DeSantos, who was in heat number 5 with the heat win, 11.80 for him over Niels Schweitzer. So Schweitzer through. Very close heat, this one, 11.8 to 11.40.
There's Niels right there on his forehand. He's a good surfer too. I believe he's living in North Shore now. And Hawaii, it shows, he's comfortable there.
7-point ride. This is Biff. This is Adam Diaz-Pizito.
That's our free surfer. Yeah. Wow, that was a sizable one.
In this also was heat number 6. We had a power failure. Mark Healy and Guillermo Sat making it through. Also Sean Hayes and Casey Brown. This was the restart at heat number 8. That was Chad Compton.
Oh,
that was Matt Johnson breaking his board.
Yeah, that kid had a rough time in that heat. He battled out forever. Couldn't get out. And, as we see Oscar Moncada, the local legend here, diving off that one, but he needed it that wave. So
he sure did. He actually ended up with a 5.65. He had a 6.5 to back it up with, 14.15, and a heat win over Diego Cadena.
And more beach talent. As we see Oscar again.
Yeah, this is still heat number 8.
Wow, it's a really nice drop.
So with the restart, good call, as waves were pretty clean.
Yeah.
Similar to the morning's conditions. Again, still kind of closed out, tough to find quality waves.
We see Diego Cadena here on his forehand. That was one of the best waves of the heat. He gets a nice barrel, spit out.
8.90 points, backed it up with a 4.35, so the two Mexican locals through. Brian Toth, arm drag off the top of a 10-footer.
Yeah. This kid's fearless. He's not worried about the size out there. He just wants to get barrel.
So Brian Toth with the heat win, 13.55, just dominated this heat over Federico. This was where the McNamara brothers showed up late, unfortunately not getting the call about the restart at 5, and showed up late, and that's just unfortunate, as Landon and Mackay not able to really get out there. They did show up. Lucky for Federico that those kids didn't get waves, because he only had 3.65, so he dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, he did. And that was Junior Farias with that perfect 10. That was Lele Usuna in that last heat. Drew a nice bottom turn, and he just holding it there. And I grabbed his rail and came out of there. He rode that one nicely. And
there the girls are saying goodbye.
That was it.
That's it.